As Melody's birthday celebration went on, more and more people showed love to her. Friends who couldn't be there in person sent warm messages, voice notes, and small video shoutouts. Every time Melody saw a new message or surprise, her face lit up. She kept saying thank you, showing how grateful she was for all the love she received. There was a lot of laughter throughout the day. Melody and her loved ones shared jokes and happy memories, creating a warm and joyful atmosphere. Melody's natural charm made everyone around her smile. The celebration was calm, sweet, and full of positive energy. Melody also showed the beautiful gifts she received. Some were from friends, some from admirers, and many from her fans. She opened each gift with excitement and reacted with real emotion. The flowers, notes, and small surprises all meant a lot to her, and she made sure to thank everyone sincerely. She also took time to reflect on her journey. Melody talked about how far she has come and how much she has grown. She spoke about the importance of protecting your peace, appreciating small moments, and staying close to people who bring positivity into your life. Her birthday became a moment of gratitude and reflection. While Melody enjoyed her special day, many fans discussed Destiny's ongoing financial and legal issues. The contrast was clear. Melody was surrounded by love and support, while Destiny was dealing with stress. This made Melody's peaceful celebration stand out even more. Melody stayed focused on the joy of the moment. Her children were with her all day, hugging her, laughing with her, and making the celebration even more special. These moments showed her love for her kids and reminded fans that Melody is a devoted mother first. Letitia and Kimmy also joined in the celebration. Their presence showed the strong bond between the women outside of the show's drama. They laughed together, helped Melody with her gifts, and made her day even brighter. As the celebration continued, Melody encouraged her fans to appreciate life, rest, and happiness. She reminded everyone that birthdays are about growth and gratitude. More fan shoutouts arrived, and Melody thanked every single person with love. In the evening, Melody relaxed with her children, enjoying quiet, sweet moments with them. She ended the night feeling full of love and gratitude. Her birthday was a beautiful reminder of the importance of family, friendship, and appreciating the good things in life. Melody's birthday was more than a celebration. It was a warm, heartfelt reminder of love, joy, and real connections. Her positive energy touched everyone, and fans enjoyed watching her embrace her special day with grace and happiness. Martell and Maurice are seen in a deleted scene talking about Melody and her happiness, and the moment the scene starts, the tone is already heavy. Both of them sit there trying to decide whether Melody is truly happy after leaving Martell. Instead of talking about their own actions or mistakes, they focus on her life, her emotions, and what she shows on social media. They claim that Melody looks happy only in certain moments, like when she's with her kids or when she's on vacation. But they insist that overall, she is not happy. They act like they can read her mind, as if they know what is going on inside her heart. This is what makes the scene interesting, because they talk about her like they still have the right to judge her, even though she has moved on from that marriage. From the way the scene plays out, it is clear that Martell cannot accept Melody's freedom. He keeps looking for ways to prove that she is not as happy as she seems. He tries to convince Maurice and maybe even himself that her smiles, her TikToks, her vacations, and her moments with her kids are not real happiness. He wants to believe that she is still miserable after leaving him, because if she is happy without him, it means he was not the center of her world like he thought. You can see the discomfort in his words. Instead of supporting her growth, he tries to rewrite the story to make himself feel better. Maurice joins in and tries to sound like he is observing Melody from a distance. He talks about her like he is an expert, even though he has no real insight into her private life. He acts like he understands her emotions better than she does. He talks about the way she moves, the way she interacts online, and the way she speaks, and he tries to frame all of it as signs of unhappiness. But viewers who follow Melody know that she has been working, raising her children, building her business, and trying to live a peaceful life. She has shown strength, not sadness. She has shown growth, not bitterness. She has shown independence, not dependency. Martell brings up her friendships and tries to analyze who she talks to and who she is close with. He acts like he has the right to monitor her social circle, even though they are no longer together. He asks if she is friends with Maurice or other people, almost like he needs to check where she stands. But this is not his place anymore. Melody can choose her own friends. She can talk to whoever she wants. She does not have to answer to Martell. She does not owe him anything. Watching him question her friendships shows how controlling he can be. It shows that even though the marriage has ended, he still feels like he should have control over her life. Another part of the scene that stands out is when Martell talks about Melody's interactions with men. He seems uncomfortable with the idea that she may one day find joy with someone else. He questions why she would want to reconnect with other people or explore life outside the marriage. But the strange part is that he was the one involved with other women during the marriage. He was the one who stepped out, and yet now he wants to act like Melody should remain still, quiet, and single. This is a clear double standard. He wanted to live freely, but he expects her to stay tied to the past. At one point, Martell even mentions something about giving Melody 5 years, like he expected her to return to him after that time. That comment shows how he viewed the situation. He believed that she would wait for him, stay single, and eventually come back. Meanwhile, he continued doing whatever he wanted. That thinking is unfair and unrealistic. Melody had every right to walk away, heal, and create a new life for herself and her children. She did not have to be trapped in a cycle of pain or put her life on hold. Maurice also mentioned something he calls happy mail, trying to measure Melody's happiness by certain moments he remembers from years ago. But happiness changes. People grow. People heal. The way Melody expresses herself today is different from the way she expressed herself in the past. That does not mean she is unhappy. It means she is evolving. It means she is focused. It means she is working on a new chapter. Maurice trying to compare her excitement from the past to her calm confidence today makes no sense. People do not stay the same. Life moves forward. And Melody has shown that she is moving forward with strength. The biggest thing that stands out in the deleted scene is how much energy Martell and Maurice spend judging Melody instead of acknowledging what she has overcome. They talk as if they have the right to decide what true happiness looks like. They act like happiness should fit their definition. But happiness does not belong to them. It belongs to Melody. She is the only one who knows how she feels inside. She is the only one who understands her journey. She is the only one who can decide what brings her joy. Throughout the scene, you can sense the frustration in Martell's voice whenever Melody's growth comes up. He doesn't like the idea that she is out there enjoying her life. He doesn't like the idea that she is traveling, dancing, posting online, or spending peaceful time with her kids. Instead of being happy that she is doing well, he tries to discredit her joy. He tries to paint her moments as fake or forced. But nothing about Melody's journey looks forced. She has fought hard to build her confidence, her peace, and her independence. One of the reasons so many viewers support Melody is because she has shown resilience. She has shown courage. She faced public embarrassment, betrayal, and emotional pain, yet she still managed to rebuild her life. She still found ways to create joy in her home. She still continued her work. She did not sit and fold under pressure. She moved forward. That kind of strength deserves respect. But instead of giving her respect, Martell tries to create a story where she is still tied to him emotionally. Another issue in the deleted scene is how Martell tries to take ownership over parts of Melody's past that no longer belong to him. He talks about her choices, her timelines, her connections, and her lifestyle. but he fails to recognize one simple truth. Melody owes him nothing. She is not his responsibility anymore. She is not under his control, and she is not required to live by his standards. She is free to define her own happiness. Melody's actions show peace. She spends time with her kids in meaningful ways. She takes them on vacations. She celebrates holidays with them. She creates memories for them. Those moments are real and filled with love. She also works hard on her business, and many people support her because they see that she is dedicated. She is not pretending. She is not faking anything. She is showing her life as it is, a life shaped by healing, lessons, and growth. Meanwhile, the commentary from Martel exposes how stuck he is in the past. He talks about Melody as if she is the same person she was years ago, but she has changed. She has outgrown the pain. She has stepped out of the chaos. She is no longer controlled by the drama. She is a stronger, wiser, calmer version of herself today. The deleted scene also shows how Martel and Maurice sometimes speak about Melody from a place of assumption rather than truth. They don't know what she feels behind closed doors. They don't know how she processes her emotions. They don't know her private life. They only see what she shares publicly, and instead of taking it at face value, they twist it to match their own beliefs. There was also a moment in the scene when Martel tries to question Melody's behavior as a way of minimizing her growth. When he sees her doing fun TikToks or smiling on vacation, he tries to act like it's not genuine. But people who watch Melody know that she has shown more peace and joy in recent months than she ever did during the marriage. Her smile looks different now because it's coming from a place of freedom. Maurice also adds to the confusion by trying to act like Melody's calmness is a sign of sadness. But calmness can be a sign of healing. Silence can be a sign of growth. Some people do not shout about their happiness. They simply live it. They live peacefully. They live privately. They enjoy the moments that matter. Melody's happiness is not loud, but it is clear. The more the scene continues, the more it becomes obvious that Martel is struggling with the new reality. He doesn't know how to adjust to the idea that Melody is building a life